Day, I hope. It's gonna be a pretty happy one for me, I think. Because we get to try a little something something. Let's see. You're here with me really at the beginning of a journey, and that journey is outpost construction. I've played Starfield a bunch. I'm level 92 with this character, right? But I've never built an outpost. Until today. I went and I put down an outpost marker on Smyrna 2, where Vlad's villa is at. That's the first time I've ever done it. But, oh, we need to reload. People's arms are missing. Hey, Douglas. Yeah, this will work. Let's try loading a little further back. I hope everyone's doing all right too. I love your positivity, Doug.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Oh, right. Contraband. Cross your fingers.
And complete.
There we go.
Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Okay. Let's go to the lodge. Because this is where you start this deathmatch quest. There's this team deathmatch system, and they put the stuff for you in the lodge. We're going to go look at it. Hey, hun. As soon as this loads. This is our Captain Emo playthrough, by the way, that we started in the You Are a Pirate... What the... You know what? Fine. Fine. Fine, I will quit all the way out of it. Fine. Fine, Starfield. I hate it when everybody's arms and legs are missing. Most of the time I just gotta reload the game, but you know. That's what happens when you run around with custom clothes, I guess. So, Captain Emo. He has an entire squad of merciless female assassins. I'm missing a couple I would like because, you know, it's worth playing through the UC quest line just to get Hadrian, but I haven't done that. I can save on Jemison. Sure. Let's see what happens. I know it's not a Fallout live stream, hun. I know. But there's a team deathmatch system now in Starfield that seems... I don't know that much about outpost building, but you can build an outpost and then turn it into a massive, like, arena. A video I saw, a little tutorial that was attached to the mod in Nexus, compared it to, like, you know, COD, Call of Duty. So, I want to try it out. I did finish Fallout 3. Okay, hey, everybody's back and they have bodies. That's good. So, Captain Emo, this is who we are now. Okay? We have, you know, a whole crew of misfits ready to kick some butt. I've got Lynn packing a samurai sword. I love it. This should be fun. I want this team taking on whoever shows up. Like I said, I need Hadrian. It's nice to have her with us, but even though all she does in her dialogue is complain that you aren't putting her into the field enough, and I'm like, it's literally what I'm doing 90% of the time. But, okay. Let's turn off this mission. I don't want to talk to you. No, I don't want to do that. Maybe I can... Start an outpost on a planet. That works. That works. Okay. Where's our room? Is this our room? Okay. Here we are, folks. This little box. Oh, hey. By the way, Marika is I like her. You can find her at the viewport and hire her. I got Sarah rocking kind of a Ziggy Stardust look. Just happened. Just happened that way. All right, so the HAL invitation. System user manual and the letter. We take these. Thanks for your cooperation. You can now build our system from the furniture tab at your outpost by paying a small transmission fee. And it is small. I heard it was 42 credits or something. Okay, ladies. I don't know where Andrasia went. Hello? Oh, I'm sure she's here somewhere.
Hey, let me know when you're ready to take me along with you. Should only be a few years.
Yep. Oh, there's Andrasia. She's chilling at the bar.
She said, well, if it isn't the newest addition to the family.
Sam was
In front of the dartboard. I wouldn't stand there. Not if I was you.
Absolutely cannot possibly be true.
Looks like I gave Marika and Andrasia the same tattoo on their cheek.
Hey,
I'm gonna have to
that
change
fits.
that.
At this point, we've all got stories that sound good.
Later, though. We're here for the deathmatch. In fact, I bet I can do this faster. Let me see if this mod works. Oh, it does. So I downloaded a mod where you can just search out a planet name. I had one outpost. I've only put down one outpost marker ever. That's the one. So I can just push this number and it will navigate me there. Oh my god, I love it. See, here's Vlad's villa, and then here's where I put down a marker. I've never done it before, so people who've done this whole outpost building in Starfield thing, you're gonna need to bear with me. Okay? Alright, there do seem to be hostile creatures here. The hookneck. They're freaking everywhere. Where's my ship? Oh wow, I don't need my ship. Oh, that's interesting. I assumed the ship would come with me, but I guess it didn't. Hey, that's okay. All right, so here's what we can do. In our inventory, is it going to be in aid or miscellaneous? Oh boy, lots of stuff. The letter, okay. Let's inspect it. Right? Can I not read it like this? Well, anyway. To the Dusty, congratulations on becoming a certified user of Hyper Astros League. You have been granted official authorization to access and operate our Team Deathmatch system. This system enables the trans-dimensional transmission of both allied and enemy forces into your universe, allowing you to initiate thrilling team combat scenarios anytime, anywhere, and earn generous rewards for your victories. That's the thing, you get a bunch of XP and stuff for it. A person wanting to level up could just set themselves up a bunch of death matches. Please read the attached user manual box carefully before deploying the system. During operation, follow all instructions to ensure a secure and seamless combat experience. HAL remains committed to providing you with the most advanced technological support. Hyper Astros League, and they do seem pretty cool. What do I need? The user manual box, which is not in here. So the user manual box is maybe an aid item? Let's find out. No. Maybe it's... no. Is it a weapon? No. No. That could be notes. No. Resources? No. Where is the user thingy? I did pick it up, right? It's not in aid. You know, things never go that slow when I haven't tried them out before the stream, admittedly. No, it's not going to be there. 32 miscellaneous things. Maybe it is in here somewhere. Here we go. System user manual. That's the one. What don't I know about looking at things in my inventory? I can't equip this. Yes, I know that. But like, when I inspect it, it does nothing. This is a box. I saw the video. It's a 3-dimensional box with instructions on every side of it. Which would be very useful if I could remember how a person's supposed to... Yeah, I can't equip it. Yes, I get that. But like... how do I use it? Okay, the letter says... please read the attached user manual box. Yes, carefully. Uh-huh. Drop? Sure. Yes, okay, I get that. Okay, very intuitive. Okay, okay. I'm a person who can't handle very much, like, I can't figure things out that well most of the time. Sorry, got a tickle in my throat. You know, if somebody doesn't make it pretty freaking obvious how it works, I'm not gonna figure it out. I'm not gonna know what I'm supposed to do. So this system where you can't actually use the thing that's in your inventory because somehow you can't access it or you can't equip it or whatever it is I'm supposed to do here. Yeah, this might be the end of this entire mod for me. Yeah, too bad. Let me drop it anyway. Because then if I picked it up, maybe it would work. I don't know. So does anyone know how you actually examine something in your inventory? Really though? Like, really? Because here it is. I can find it, and I can look at one side of it. Oh, wait. I can manipulate it. Come on. Move. Turn. No, that doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. Okay. Turn. Okay, here we go. For some reason it doesn't like to turn very much or very fast, but here, I'm doing it. All right. So we're supposed to build this controller in-game. It's this big thing that just kind of sits there in front of you virtually, and you can mess with it. Enemy difficulty, ally difficulty, infinite mode, random place spawn actors, hundreds, tens, you know how many enemies are coming at you. Come on. Turn. There we go. So I'm supposed to put markers. White ones show where my people spawn in, red ones show where enemies spawn in. Orange ones can do both. Interesting. In infinite mode, press the open button to manually end the battle. Alright. I can do difficulty at random, easy, hard, or challenge. Only clean actors spawned in. Alright. What's in the box? Exactly, Don Lure. Okay, here we go. Basic guide. 1. Build ally enemy shared markers first, then construct the controller. Okay, those are done. Those are in the furniture menu, I remember hearing. 2, press the open button to enter the idle state. We'll figure out what that is. 3, we can change settings. That must be this orange button. Each time you want to start a battle... I'm sorry, I've got some kind of tickle in my throat. Hold up. Pardon. Alright, each time we want to start a battle, press the open button. And we can stop battles that way. Troubleshooting. Occasionally the system may lose connection with you due to the blah blah blah. Percussive maintenance, I have no idea what that is. Like, hitting it? Okay. I think they're doing a little joke there. Okay, setting explanation. Wow, so we've got a bottom of the box. Okay. Too bad there's not like a flip button. Ally number, max concurrent allies. Max is 99. So we can have 99 enemies or allies on the field at any given time. Ally kill count to win. We can set it at basically 1,000 as the maximum. Like, so what we can do is have a certain number of enemies on the field and a certain like kill count to get to the end of the match. That's pretty cool. Okay. All right, let's give this a whirl. I think I'm figuring things out. So we have our outpost marker somewhere. I'll put one here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, and then that means we can go into outpost mode. There we go. C. Extractors, don't need that. Power, storage, builders, structures, crafting, defenses, robots, furniture. I'm supposed to be able to find these under furniture if I remember right. Okay. Marker. Ally markers. So we can take this field and we can turn this into a battlefield. Okay? And I get to decide where I want allies to spawn in versus enemies. So let's have... Let's have an ally spawn in here. And here. I mean, a person could build a much more complicated stage here. I could construct buildings and all kinds of crazy stuff. I could make the coolest battlefield in the world from the looks of it. All right, enemy markers. Let's go over here. It's kind of fun that there is hostile fauna around too, you know. Oh, this could be a lot of fun, folks. I mean, look how big our outpost bubble is here. Oh, outside the building. Well, I'm not trying to do it outside the building area. Okay. Okay. We'll give them like 4 spawn-in points, but... So we got 4 over there, they got 4 over here. This is pretty basic right now, but like I said, look at what we could do. Alright, and then, the controller. Alright. So, let's just put the... Okay, ladies. Oh, man, that thing's nasty. That's kind of fun. Okay. Let's put the controller over here by the outpost marker. That seems cool. Sure. Alright. And now, here we are with this controller. How cool. Huh. We can tab out. Oops. Never mind about that. Let's Escape. That's how we get out of build mode. Okay, so we have this crazy thing just sitting here in the middle of the landscape, but that's cool. I think this is the open button. Oh my gosh, this is pretty wild. Nope, nope. Easy, easy people. How do I manipulate the stuff on it? You know? All I see is maybe that's what I have to do. Okay, yeah. Okay, I push the open button. Scroll up. Ally number. Scroll down. Okay, got it. Scroll wheel. I would like the ally number to be 10. Tilt right. Enemy number. There we go. Now we're talking. Let's get it up there. 500? Ooh, no. Search radius. What? Okay, so... No. What? Okay, the reward level. Ally number 10. That's fine. Tilt right is to mess with the stuff. Okay. Infinite mode. Random spawn marker. Auto loot and clear of the dead. We'll mess with that stuff later. This is a thing. Set 1. Oh. Okay. And then tilt left. Oh. So I can do... I think I can do different settings and just click over to those and hit open once I've got it all set up. I can run over here and manually clear dead bodies. I can hide spawn markers. Oh my, what is this thing? Hang on. I might need to I might need to do something about this. Yeah, you got this, ladies. Get him, Lynn. Well done. Okay. Where did Andresia go? Weird that she's not here. Oh, he's pissed. Huh. Andresia just ditched me at the lodge. Well, fine. Okay. I think I was onto something with the tilt right business. Tilt right. Yeah, yeah. That's fine, but like... Where was the bit about, enemies? How do I tell it that random ally, random enemy difficulty? Should I just activate and see what happens?
What was that?
Oh! Oh, okay. Enemy heavy? So the enemies are in red. Allies are in white. That's easy enough. We've got heavies. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm starting to get the idea here, but the random thing was... It just put everybody down right on top of me. Who's fighting who now? Okay, I clearly don't know for sure how this works, but hey, that's fun. Hey guys, what's going on here? Ally Assault. He's got a Beowulf.
Hey.
Ally Heavy has a, you know, one of those energy shotguns. Okay, watch out. Ooh. What the? You coming after me now? Get out of here, bug. We have...
Yes?
Okay, and we have a certain amount of customization on their weapons, too. Some of them show up with... This guy's got kind of a basic-looking one. Actually, yeah. Okay. Okay, well, that told us some stuff. We can loot things. Modified Unrivaled Pacifier. That's not bad. Astral Entropy Crystal. And we can do an auto loot. Astral Entropy Crystal. I don't remember what those are for. But
Yes.
this works. We got mag storms. Holy moly. So this just makes me want to take a little time. Superior negotiator. Huh. Nice. This makes me want to take a little time and really set something up here. Let's see. So just hitting open, yes, that'll get me started on some random stuff, but... oops. What? Mirrored Advanced Ground Crew Pack. I win. I killed 6 enemies. You played 1 game and 1-0? Oh, did everybody just die? Okay, so if I clear all dead bodies. Oh! Wow. Oh, hey, there's my ship. Why is it over there? Like way over there. Oh, well. At least I know it's here somewhere. Unlike Andrasia. Alright. How do we crank up the enemy numbers? That's what I want to know. So if I go to the left, and I go 0, and I go tilt right, and I go 0, I can set allies to 0. That's pretty cool. Then it's just me and my team. Okay. And then... Okay. Hard enemy difficulty, challenge enemy difficulty. Yes. Difficult enemies, I like it. Choose random spawn marker, auto loot and clear the dead. Infinite mode. Infinite mode. Uh-oh. Okay. Refresh button. No, I like the 0 allies, but how do I... How do I get it to let me select the enemy number again? Oh, there we go. 10. What if I want, like, 50? Oh, 15. Okay. What if I want 25 enemies? And what if I hit open? What? Why do they spawn here? Oh. Uh-oh. And I'm dead. So challenge difficulty is hard. Challenge difficulty is hard. Turns out. These things are fast. How we doing, people? How we doing? All right. So, connection error, huh? Ally number 10. But I want enemy number 10. Okay, 10 enemies. That seems reasonable, but let's go to hard. Alright, and then scroll down. Ally. Okay, we're getting it. I'm getting this. And then if we tilt left. Tilt left. 0. Just me and the squad here. And then we'll scroll it up to enemies. And we'll do like 20 in hard. My problem is infinite. Choose random spawn marker. Okay. Infinite mode. I'm not ready for that yet. Auto loot sounds good. Start. No! I can't have them spawning right on top of me. I set up all these spawn locations like across the field. It said enemy spawn. So I'm clearly doing something wrong. Get out of here. Don't even have a full load. There we go. Thank you, ladies. Okay there, Lynn. I don't know what those things do, but looks kind of nasty. Alright, Sarah. Alright. Refresh. Alright. Enemy difficulty easy. Enemy difficulty hard. Let's go. You know what? Let's go random. I like random. And then we'll go up to enemies. We'll go. I'm figuring this out. Here we go. We'll go. Sure, 10 enemies seems like enough sometimes, right? Infinite mode. Random spawn marker. I like this. I don't understand what is going on though. That's where the enemies are supposed to spawn in. Like at their markers, and allies are supposed to spawn in at ally markers, I thought. Choose random spawn marker. But they always just pop up right here. What's that about, right? So if we scroll up, ally target 20, enemy target 20, search radius 500, reward level 1. Hello universe. Okay. Ally number. I actually want that to be 0. Okay. Enemy number. 10 works. 10 is fine. We'll keep random enemy difficulty. That's kind of fun, I suppose. Because sometimes it'll be challenge level, which kills me immediately. Scroll up, ally target. I don't know what this means, but how many I have to take out, probably. Let's put it at 30. No, let's put it at 20. And then enemy target, same parameter. They have to kill me 20 times. Let's put it at 10. Or, here, actually, we can put this at 0, and then we can... I think I'm getting this. Tilt right puts it over there, and then it can be... They have to take out 4. right? My problem is, I don't want them just to all spawn right here. I want them to spawn at the markers I set up. Maybe if I go like this, right? I thought it said to spawn the markers in before the controller. So... maybe I can... I don't want an astrodynamics specialist. Oh, wow. I don't know anything about any of this. Structures. Airlocks. Is there, can I put some big interesting thing in here? Hydroponics lab. Four-wall hab. Huh. See, I don't mind there being something in the field of battle, right? Oh, what was military hab? Cannot build, missing resources. Science hab. Hydroponics hab. Sure. Right, and then confirm. How do I move something? It's not like track, build, modify, toggle view. No. Wow. Cool. Watchtowers? Oh, love it. That seems like a fun thing for battles, right? Simple fabricator, but the thing is, how do I escape? Okay. F. I can scan it. What if I want to? No. What if I just want to move something I already have, though? How come that's hard to do? Why is it hard to do that? Modify mode? Modify mode. Okay, that's why. Move. Confirm. There. And maybe if I move a couple markers, they'll start using them. I don't know. Okay. We got thunderstorms. See, that's kind of neat. What do we think, folks? I mean, just because I'm a little bit useless at at everything. Okay. Doesn't mean this can't work, right? What I need is for the enemy not to just all pile in right there next to the controller. I'm sure that's not how that's supposed to work. Open. Don't do it, don't do it. Okay. Just get out of here, hunting, whatever you are. Okay, so, outpost. Modify mode. Move. Yes, I want you back here. Okay? Back here behind my supposed ally spawn lines. And then I want to know why none of these and none of those actually do the thing that it said they do. Oops, wrong button. Let's do that thing where we check on the instructions. Notes? No. Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. Yeah. That. Disclaimer. We got QR codes here to contact them by. That's pretty slick. Come on. Come on. You can do this. You can do this. There we go. Random place spawn actors. Auto loot and clean. Yeah, infinite mode. Alright. Battle status. Setting, yeah. Enemy, That's not that bad. I get that. Marker layout. Ally in it. Okay. In infinite mode, press the open button to manually end the battle. Yeah, Only clean actors spawned. Yeah, Spawn the first group of allies. Yeah, white light, red light. Do I need an orange light marker for this to work? Build ally, enemy, and shared markers first, then construct the controller. So maybe I needed a shared marker, right? Maybe that was the deal. Maybe you can't have just one or the other. Maybe it's got to be some of both. So we'll try it. Okay. Build mode. Shared marker. Yep. Okay. And shared markers, we'll put one, put one there and there and there. How's that? There we go. Maybe that was my problem. I don't know. Okay. We come over here. Scroll the wheel up. Enemy number 10. That's fine. We'll leave that. Random difficulty. Ally target is killing 20. Alright. Enemy target is 20. Sure. We'll leave that alone. Search rate is 500. Reward level 1. Yeah, okay. Ally number is 10. Enemy number. And I'm gonna crank that up a bit. No. Enemy number. Let's go 20 enemies. And then let's do, I don't know about infinite mode, but random spawn marker, auto loot, open the button. Okay, these are, everyone just shows up in the same place, right on top of each other, and it's really weird. This whole marker system was supposed to tell them where to put people, right? But oh, these are tough enemies. This gun is, I thought this gun was OP, and apparently it's not, so. Okay, maybe it's time for a little help, right? A little time slow. tough enemies. Oh, okay. Okay. But Lynn, how come you keep running through me? I killed 12 enemies. Okay. It's hard for me to tell what those, what the after battle breakdown means. Ally 12, enemy whatever. And then it's also hard for me to know, like, when they say auto loot. Is that not on? Clear all dead bodies. What an astral entropy crystal is, I don't know. It must be worth something, right? We got unrivaled, we got advanced, we got some other people packing like kind of regular weapons. Huh. Oops, need to pick up that. Occasionally somebody is dropping something like some clothes too. I've seen that once or twice. Huh. What do you guys think? I mean, like, what exactly is happening here? Why does it only a superior minigun? That's pretty good. Why does it only seem to spawn everybody in right on top of each other? Why can't I fix that, right? It seems like they should spawn over there. So here's what I'll do. I will eliminate the all but one marker for them and one marker for us and one marker for shared. So modify mode. I've learned a lot already about construction. Let's see. So we can delete. Maybe I'm confusing it by having so many spawn markers. You know, maybe there's supposed to be one red one, one white one, and maybe a bunch of orange ones? I don't know. Definitely doesn't seem like it would have to be that way, but I mean, cool, right? We'll just run over here and we'll get rid of these markers. I still don't fully understand why I have to do that, but in fact, I don't even know that I have to do that. I'm just gonna do it. We'll just do this. Here we go. Nope, not what I meant. Not what I meant. Cancel. Delete. There we go. Alright, there's one enemy, one ally, and a few mixed ones. What do you guys think? Will that fix this? Because so far, there have people just been spawning right on top of each other. Just absolutely piled on top of each other. And it's always right where the box is. Like, wherever the controller is where everyone shows up. It's kind of crazy. Alright, enemies, 20. Yeah, sure. I'm fully expecting 1,000 people to pile on right there. Yep. This is weird. It's funny, but I wanted to be able to set this up a little better than having this ridiculous free-for-all just happen every single time every time they hit start. Like, really, what was the point of the markers? Okay, I got a new idea. Sure. Clear. Clear the dead bodies. There we go. Nice. Alright, so what if we go into build mode? Oops, I meant this. There we go. And then we delete the controller. Alright? And then we go into build mode. No. And we build a new controller. Now that we have pylon set up. Right? Maybe I don't know. And then we just hit, yeah, do it. Do they all pile on? Oh, I am overloaded. It must be dropping all the loot into my inventory. This could be problematic. Okay, I got an idea. Maybe it's a necessity. Wow, this is a lot. We have a lot going on. Let's see. Outpost mode. We're gonna go into build mode, and I'm gonna build a container, right? Because decorations, displays, miscellaneous, quest, extractors, power, storage. That's what I wanted. Storage. Transfer container. Whoa. What? Oh. Interesting. Storage solid. Storage liquid. Storage gas. Warehouse. So this is... Okay. This isn't what I thought it was. Structures, no. Crafting. Defensive. Rope. Furniture. Cabinet, wall cabinet, shelf, refrigerator. What can hold some stuff? Right? Where are the containers? Decoration, storage box. Hey, there we go. Build that. Yes, thank you. Escape. Transfer. Wow. This is problematic. I can't just have it overload my inventory every time I finish a fight, right? Wow. Relic, suppressed things, unrivaled. Yeah, Okay, that's one down, but it's definitely something I'm missing here. Advanced shock troop spacesuit 9. Yes, store all. Oh no. What do I do about this? What do you think I'm supposed to do? It is and is there even a container that's got infinite capacity? Because that's clearly what I actually need. Military crate, science crate, contraband cache, storage crate. Storage box. Uh-huh. I clearly need a better system than this. Yeah, I guess I could just start dropping things on the ground. Oh, wow. What does a person do about this? Do we have any suggestions? Who knows the outpost system better than me? Everyone. But, like, who can tell me what I should be doing here? I'll tell you what. We'll, Ladies. There we go. We'll do this. Okay. And then I will store only the stuff that... Right. Only the really fancy looking stuff. Actually, I think one of those was my only spacesuit, come to think of it, but that's fine. That's fine. Then I'm just gonna... Packs. Wow. Put that one where it goes. The rest of these we're gonna drop. Helmets. Good lord. Sure. A lot of Star Roamer and Shock Troop helmets for any fans. 40 Ryujin Guard helmets. Trident Guard, UC Navy 50. Wow. No wonder I'm overloaded. That is nuts. And now we're gonna just, there has to be a way to manage this, right? No, I don't need to put on anything, actually. There. Drop. Yes. There's going to be a giant pile of spacesuits on the ground next to me here. New items, yes. Drop. Oh yeah, drop 60 of those. This is out of control. The thing is, actually, I don't mind the impact grenade, that's fine. If I can get this right, then I can set up something really entertaining, like endlessly entertaining. If I figure out how to randomly have all kinds of spawn points all over, you know, an arena I set up myself to be challenging and interesting, well then I could have the fight I want just over and over again, right? So the potential here is massive. My ability to understand what's happening is limited. Oh, okay, Douglas, you've never played, huh? But see, the thing is, at this point in the game, at this point in my, you know, my yeah, this is a problem. This is a problem. At this point in the game, see, clear all the dead bodies, auto loot and clear dead. I'm just like, I can't, like, clearing all the dead bodies should mean get rid of them. Don't load me up with all their stuff, you know? But what am I doing wrong here? You neither, Don Lure? But it's fun. Look, you can have, you know, a posse. All right. Okay, we're going to do a little something here. We're going to go to my ship. Yes. See, I figured long day of fighting, and then we'll, you know, go back to Vlad's villa. We'll kick back. but let me show you guys. All right, Don Lower, Douglas, other people who don't have Starfield. Let me show you what you're missing here. I mean, this is my ship, the Nautilus, and it is freaking cool. I got my armory here right off of the cockpit, right? Very cool armory. Lots of, you know, like workbenches and things like that. Cool weapons. Lots of storage, like just tons of storage. And then I've got my staircase. This is the airlock for boarding other ships and stuff. Also, you know, nice storage, mannequins and so on. And then we've got the bar. Hey, there's Andresia. I knew you were here. Hey.
Yes?
You're supposed to be following me.
Is that it then?
That's it then. But we have the bar. Pretty cool space. Anytime I go to a new planet, I get just the absolute best view of it off the back deck of the ship. If we go down here, my wonderful captain's quarters, my vault full of secret things. You know, we got the shower, the bed, the bathroom. I take my meals here next to my terrarium, because of course I do. Look at my wonderful food. These are all Owl's Captain. I think it's Captain Owl mods. I featured them in my luxury ship habs video. We got more, you know, more weapons, but this is like Captain Nemo from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. We got the organ here so we can play moodily. Maps and cool things all set up. You know, fish tanks for our underwater theme. I think it's hilarious that a bunch of random junk ended up in this fish tank. I don't know how that happened. We've got our engineering core here. Very cool. Our library for studying things deeply. You know, we read the books and we think the deep thoughts. We can do research here at the research lab. So this is, you know, this is very, very fancy. And then ground floor, we got lots of cargo room. We got the crew quarters with their bunks all set up for them, nice and cozy. Crew bathroom. Clearly I could have a bigger crew. You know, officers' accommodations. We've got the dining hall, which is amazing. It's got its own little bar back here. TV screens, vending machines, couches, tables. The kitchen.
Ready for action, Captain.
Why, thank you, Energy Weapons Specialist. We got the foods. The cooking stations. You know, the captain's private dining quarters. Very well stocked. Beautiful stuff. I mean, wouldn't you guys agree? What? You're missing out. You're missing out not having Starfield. I love shipbuilding. It's like building your outpost, except for it goes with you anywhere you want. Alright, I am, what I'm thinking is, maybe if we try this again on another planet where I just start over. I mean, this was a good spot, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Jemison, or really anywhere I want, and I'm going to set up an outpost. Thank you, Douglas. It's a beast of a ship. People mess with me all the time, and I don't care. 'Cause they don't have to. What's that? Bounty hunter. I like the wanted perk or attribute where the bounty hunters chase you around the galaxy. You know, I kill people like you for breakfast. Yeah, that sounds good. Go ahead, buddy. How long do you think you're gonna last, pal? Oh, you had a friend. There we go. The Nautilus can't be beat. I even beat Captain Owl's Nautilus with this ship. He has a mod where he built a Nautilus with this ridiculous like one-shot cannon. It can just take anything out in one hit. And it's a tough one to take down. You can find it. If you go to the right planet, it'll be there and it'll fight you. And I took it out. I had to go and get rid of the pretender. But anyway, see, that's what you're missing out on. That's what I'm saying. Alright. Vlad's Villa is pretty nice and all, but I think what we need is something somewhere else. Alright, we're gonna go to Alpha Centauri. And we're gonna set up on Jemison, and we're gonna just see. I had some ship mods installed that I was gonna try out, but one of them made me crash the desktop almost constantly. I think it's because it put a player mansion in at Jemison.
Complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
You know, it put one of these markers was for a player mansion in New Atlantis, and I think that was what kept making my game crash, because it was mostly when I tried to go to the lodge or anything for different missions. Landing area. Sure. Let's go to landing area. Okay, not bad. Maybe this would be a good spot for a... Maybe this would be a good spot for an outpost, huh? Yeah. I like it. We'll just set one up right here. Right in the middle of this field where my ship can land. Probably the only place my ship can land. Yeah, kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Well, that's fine. There we go. Okay, we're trying to hit the reset button on I don't know, everything here. We're going to go to furniture. We're going to go down here. We'll put a shared marker here. We'll put an ally marker way over here. Right? Maybe behind these rocks. Cool. We'll put an enemy marker somewhere that seems fair. Maybe behind... Oh. I get it. Maybe behind those rocks. Okay. Is it just me, or does this seem like this is how this should work? And then we'll do the controller right here in the middle, in the hopes that this is how this could be. Okay. Get out of build mode. Ally marker, enemy marker, or mixed shared marker, whatever, enemy marker. Yeah, alright. Good enough, I think. Now, we'll hit the open button. Scroll up. Ally number 10. Sure, why not? Enemy number 10. Let's crank that up a little. Sure. We have Random enemy, random ally. Okay. Clear. Toggle. Hide. Toggle. That's fine. Choose random spawn marker. Maybe I don't want it to do that. I want to see if it works, you know? Okay, if I hit the open button and everybody just appears right here next to the controller. It worked. There's our allies, there's our enemies. Okay, about time. Wow. All right. Why are we throwing grenades over here, people? Okay, now we're... See, this is where we could have some fun. I could build an arena. Some kind of challenge course. And just really do the thing. You know, it's like I can custom build my own Call of Duty game here. Yes, it's AI, it's not like brute stuff, but... What can I say? That's kind of fun. Oh. Uh-oh. Here they come. Here they come. Get them, ladies. Get them. Okay, yeah. Look at this. We got enemies, we got allies. Alright, ladies, let's go get some enemies. Oh! Man, I am not leading my shots. Repulsing deep my... Okay. We played 3 games and won 3. And when we win, everybody just dies. Except for this lizard thing. Okay. Don't get spotted, don't get hit, don't get damaged. Yeah. Good one, Douglas, good one. Well, you know, Captain Emo he's the head of a merciless squad here. Andresia, nice of you to finally join us. Ladies. I need Hadrian Sinan on this squad, I really do. But it's fun to find, you know, cool people to recruit. Like Marika she's great. She's got good dialogue. You know, her skills they're fine, but she has a shotgun certification, so I always give her a shotgun. Lynn is just here for fun. Decided to make her way more badass than you even thought she was. Okay, it's finally working, people. It's finally working. Which means that if I wanted to build things out here, I could. Yes. Alright. Now I see the potential of this. Build an outpost that is basically a battlefield. Set the markers up. And then you could just kind of like wash, rinse, repeat. I don't know what the astral entropy crystal is. It must do something. It must be for... I need to, you know, I don't know all the functionality that came with this mod, obviously, but I feel like it's finally working. And it meant it. Like, build the markers before you build the controller, or else everyone will just spawn in on top of the controller, which is not what we wanted. Huh. I mean, a person could really harvest some stuff. I'm also worried about getting completely overloaded with stuff. So if I want to do this right, I think I should move the controller over to the ally spawn point, right? Move. And that way we're not like in the middle of the field of battle. And then I'm going to move this neutral spawn marker to a more central spot too. Let's put it kind of in the middle. Yeah. Okay. Now let's have some fun with putting other things. I don't need decorations, although who knows what I need, right? Scan booster, cargo links, crew stations. Huh. It's in miscellaneous quests, extractors. Maybe later. Power, solar array, light, cool. Builders, structures. Sound like a good place to start. Missing resources. We're missing lead. Huh. What can we build? Observatories. Wow, that's large. Watchtower. I have almost enough iron for this watchtower. It's a shame I don't have enough. This would be kind of amazing right here. Definitely gonna work on this. Ooh, man. Okay. And you could set up, you could find a planet in the course of the game that just looked like the perfect place for some kind of deathmatch, and you could just set one up. It would be like a whole nother way to play this game. You'd be constantly looking for the perfect deathmatch environment. A hydroponics lab, I'm putting one here. Bang. Because apparently I have the stuff to make this. What's it look like? Kinda empty. There's... Oh. Well, look at you. It's a tower? Hold up. What the... How the... What is this? Right? Modify mode. Move. Wow. How many levels could we build this on? This could get crazy. I don't have the resources to get too crazy right here, do I? But dang. Dang. Okay. Wait. Where'd it go? What? Science hat. Small. Okay. Missing items and resources, alright. Hydroponics hab. I don't have the resources for this one. Okay. Versus this one. Well, that's weird. Apparently I don't have the resources for most of this stuff. No? No. No? I can make a hallway? That's about it. Okay, so I can't put much here, apparently. Wait a minute. Move. Yeah, I see what happened there. Adjust height. Confirm. I'm telling you, this could get pretty nuts. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go try this again. Did this work? Does it continue working? Because I'm telling you, the potential here is freaking crazy. You have a universe full of weird, wild planets to choose from, and you could set up a battle zone like Call of Duty style anywhere, and then you could just spawn in enemies infinitely if you wanted. Like, refresh, open, auto, infinite mode. There, we're turning it on. Ready? Now, there's a bunch of our guys. They all spawned in at their marker up here. I assume. Guys? Yes, you did. But you don't know what to do now, do you? Because you don't know where the enemy is. So I put them quite a ways away. That's fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I hear a fight. Is it my people fighting them, or did they run into some hostile fauna? You know. Oh, they're shooting at something, but not me. My entire squad is like right here. Woo-wee. Who are they shooting at? Okay, hang on. Let's thin them out. Uh-huh. I mean, this isn't super sophisticated right now. It's just kind of open world, like, shoot 'em up. But to think of how infinitely customizable this actually is, this has just so much potential. And if you set up an interesting and cool enough arena, and then just hit infinite mode, you could just fight all day. Which is kind of funny because, oh, Vasco is who they were fighting with. Vasco, are you just over here, like, taking people out? Yeah. Grenade me. There we go. I am curious how infinite works, but I'm gonna assume it means the enemy spawns in a few at a time. Ladies, nobody's gonna back me up, huh? You're all just gonna stand around here tinkering with outpost stuff. Okay. Seriously. Come on. There we go. That's what I want to see. Just a little hustle. Oh, look at that. An enemy spawned up there. Which is problematic, so I have to remember that that's possible. Huh. I mean, I put the marker here, but the enemy's there. Is there a door? Is there a door in this thing I don't know about? I did not see it. I did not see it if it's here, no. Huh.
There you are. Things are looking good for you. Now you're mine.
Oop, come on, buddy. Oh! There we go. Uh-oh. Well, that's a lot of red over there somewhere.
There you are.
An apex parrot hawk?
I think I might be. Now I got you. Take me. Guess I'm just hearing.
Ah. This guy up here, trash talking in the watchtower, I'm gonna have to solve this problem, aren't I? Oh no. There's a bunch of them up there. Most of them are up there. What? How did that happen? Okay, so if we hit infinite, and if we have like random generator, it'll pop them up wherever it wants, and it's just parking them in this building that no one can get out of. Well, okay, so that's a thing. I gotta pay a little attention to that. Wow, we got a lot of dead animals. Hey, Vasco. Who's shooting at you now, Vasco? So there we go. This is... Where is this enemy? So this is the thing. This is the deathmatch system. Yeah, I do need extra stairs to get up there. I don't have enough resources, apparently, to build all the things I want to build. Which is kind of funny, because I have been hoarding resources on this ship for, like, ever. And yet, somehow... Oh, wait, does it not pull from your ship inventory? Nice try, Marika. Uh-oh, I'm stuck in my ship. I'm stuck in my ship! There we go. Come on, let me out of my ship. There we go. I don't know about outposts, but maybe if I go here, I can do something like build, I can rename. But what I want to be able to do is transfer items from my ship's inventory to this outpost inventory. That's what I want to do. It seems... it seems weird not to be able to do that. Good job, ladies. You keep an eye on them. I think you got them cornered. I'm gonna go and hit reset on the deathmatch. Okay. This is kind of bonkers. Also kind of awesome. Let's see, open... Oh wait, I can hit open to turn this off. Right, because it's infinite. Duh. Wow, and I got a lot of XP. I could level up, I mean, almost too fast. Oh Lord, how heavy am I gonna be? No, don't add all this stuff. Oh, I don't want it to add so much. Can it add it to, like, my outposts inventory instead of mine? Let me see. I weigh more than I did before. Does my outpost have an inventory? I guess not. There's a lot I need to learn about outposts, clearly. Clearly there's a lot I need to know about how outposts work, all that. So, something I'm wondering is, do I have the resources I need on my ship? Let's go to the cockpit. And if I do, how do I get them to my outpost? Like, how do I build with them? You know? Alright, let's check. Resources. I don't have very much adhesive or aluminum. What about... Yeah, okay. It said I was missing, like, titanium and stuff. Let's look there. Is it on the ship and not in my inventory? No, I am missing titanium. Okay. I bet it was pulling from my ship's inventory then. I just don't have everything I need here. Wow, that's kind of amazing. Because, I mean, my ship's got 2,126 pounds of stuff in it, and yet I don't have enough to build things at my outpost. Wow. Okay. I had to check. I had to check and see if that's how that worked. Oh, nothing better than kicking back at the bar after you've spent a long day murdering nameless NPCs. Am I right, ladies? Am I right?
How are you, Dusty?
And we crashed. Lynn crashed my game. Thanks, Lynn. Wow. Does anybody else see it, though? Does anybody else see that a person could go really far down this rabbit hole? There are so many planets. So many planets. I mean, what if I, can I build an outpost on top of an existing like thing I find? Like for example, can I find an abandoned robotics lab, clear it, and then build an outpost in it? And then it would already exist. That would be very cool. I want to know if I can do that, because if I can, then you could set up a deathmatch arena in any of the procedurally generated areas you wanted to try it in, right? I doubt it works like that though. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say maybe outpost building can't happen on an existing pre-generated structure like that. I don't actually know, but I want it to, and I bet there's a mod for that. So this is where it saved last. All those dead guys. Huh. Pretty wild, ladies. Pretty wild. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try to set this up in a place that's already built. And I mean, obviously we're not going to try New Atlantis or something. I'm sure you can't do that. But because I've never messed with the outpost system and I'm completely guessing, part of me wonders if I can't... Hey, Andreja. Oh, Captain Emo, you've definitely got a certain look to your crew. I think I'll just find like an abandoned robotics lab or one of those kinds of places and see if I can. It probably won't let me, but I really wonder. And I've seen, I'm not sure how to find one on purpose. But okay, so let's try my new search function. We go to the star map, and I can... What if I put abandoned? Abandoned. Okay, mining platform, bionics lab, weapons station, fuel depot, research tower. Ooh, research tower's fun. Weapons station. Let's pick. I'm trying to remember which of these is like a good spot. Fuel depot. Let's do that. Let's try fuel depot. Take us to forgotten military base. Even better. Yes. Even better. Forgotten military base. So abandoned, using this new search mod, which is awesome, because it's really hard to find your way to places just off of memory or by looking around the star map. There are too many places. But if we search abandoned or forgotten, we could probably find a place. Okay, Nymeria, you look forbidding. I like it. Okay, we'll just clear these asteroids. Planet map. Okay, forgotten military base. I love it. Let's go there. We're gonna land there. We might have to clear it, but then I'm thinking if you can just park an outpost on top of it, that would be pretty great. This place is weird. It's got weird floating creatures, and there are a lot of as you can see, we have a lot of different structures on this map that weren't marked on the planet scan, which is pretty cool. There's structures over there, structures right here, structure right there. Yeah, all within visual distance. Oh, structure way over there, all within visual distance of the ship. What I don't know is if I need a spacesuit here. So, you know, you're not
All is
dealing
well,
with...
Captain, all things considered.
Okay, why, thank you. Thank you very much, Energy Weapons Specialist. Ladies, are we ready? Oh, wait a minute. I probably still have a bunch of gear they loaded me up with after that last fight. Hang on. Transfer? Yes, I do. Probably. A relic Equinox. Cool. I mean, it's fun to... Frenzied. Instigating. Oh, this is a fun bridger. And we have a Titanium Mastercraft Varoon Pain Blade. That's a decent weapon. Pretty cool. I'm not ready to evaluate my options just yet, but wow. Okay. Neat. Wow, the looting. The looting from this kind of thing might be actually a little excessive. Although, thankfully, it seemed like I could control the rewards levels. So let's see. What about this planet? Temperate. Atmosphere's thin. Thin O2, so we probably need a spacesuit. We'll put one on. That'll work. Okay. So, forgotten military base discovered.
Pleasant to see you.
Thank you, Vasco. I like this place. Where's the other ship? Most of the time, that's bounty hunters coming after me, which is pretty fun. Alright, so who's squatting at the forgotten military base is the question. Ecliptic. Crimson Fleet. It's Crimson Fleet. Okay. Now, they're not wearing suits. They're not wearing suits. If they're not wearing suits, I should be able to take mine off. We're gonna find out right now. Oh, good. You know, you want this battle to take place somewhere where people don't have to be wearing suits. Take them out. Easy with the grenades. Yeah. So I think if we clear this place out, this would be a fun place for a deathmatch if it's possible. I'm really guessing though. 'Cause I don't know. Ah. Wait. There he is. Ah, we got a lot of grenades flying around. Somebody's firing Tesla rounds at us. Oh, some sniper I am. Okay. Lynn, get him! Melee! It's your thing! Yeah, shotguns. Oh, wow, he knocked her down with some kind of freezing weapon. How high a level are these enemies? Buddy, what did you... Chilling Balance Varun Pain Blade. Does that work? Okay. Oh wow, we got a lot of enemies. A lot of red. Wow. Maybe I need a different weapon. Get him, Lynn.
Bring it.
Nice. Whose robot is this? This is a cool robot. Too bad it's broken. See the wheels on it? They look almost like Fallout Sentry bot style wheels. That's kind of neat. Wow. These guys are dropping some stuff. Okay, but maybe we cleared this. No, not quite. Not quite. We got a few more pirates. Whoa. Oh my god. Those whale sharks are terrifying? What the heck? We got flocking brain blimp filterers. They don't sound aggressive though. Filterers would be, but a pack whale shark. Uh-huh. That looks a little scary. Okay. Well, did we do it, ladies? Did we clear this place? Okay. Now my entire plan really kind of rests on whether or not I can actually build an outpost here where they procedurally generated stuff already. I'm going to make sure this is actually clear so that I know whether that's the problem or not if it doesn't work. Okay, we got kind of low-ish gravity here. Oh, look at this. Nice little place. Cozy. Cozy forgotten military base. I just kind of need to check out this tower. Tell you what, if I did set up an outpost here, I would probably want to put turrets around. Okay, how do we get in this building? Ah. I have to unlock an advanced thing to get in there. Alright, fine. We'll do it this one time and then it'll just be open. So that's fine. So none of these work. Yeah, alright. Okay. Okay. Yes. Open door. Thank you. See how much better that is than hacking a terminal? Okay. Ooh, Frenzy Refined Urban Eagle. Bashing Refined A99. Mastercraft Combat Knife. I'll take it. We need the things, I guess. Okay. Duplicate, sure. Credits, yes. Okay. And then it looks like this tower we can access this way. Yep. Wow. Kind of just want to go up here and snipe those terrifying wolf things. glowing in the distance. Yep, that's man-made. And that's... What is that? Is that my ship? I don't think it's my ship. My ship's right there. That's a different ship that landed. Okay, good to know. Might be full of bounty hunters. There's this whole thing. There's whatever that is. Alright, so now is where we answer a question that I probably shouldn't have. I bet everybody who does Outposts already knows that I can't do this, but we're going to try it. Outpost. Cannot place item. Area is restricted. Okay, well, dang it. I just wanted to know. Okay, so where does the restriction end, right? Like, can I put it just outside? Oh boy. Nah. Well, that kiboshes that. I would have to build this all myself if this is what I wanted as a fighting arena. You know? Okay. Area is restricted. Yeah, they won't let me build it on top of one of these procedurally generated places. Well, that's a shame. I really should have known, though. Right? Yeah, okay. Right, exactly. In the name of the IRS. Yes, we did evict them from this base. Well, so much for that. Alright, I'm gonna just try something crazy though. We are... No, actually, we're gonna have more fun than that. Ew. Pack whale shark. You're flying where the flying predators are. That's not that smart of me. Yeah, I feel like maybe I caught their attention just a little bit. Hang on. Oh yeah. You can run. Look at him, he drops like a rock. Yeah, watch out, Marika. Okay, I have a better and more exciting idea. Let's take the Rev 8 there. I'm trying to go over there to the rock tower. We're going to drive first person because it's exciting. Oh boy. Also disorienting. Hey. Hang on, we're hung up on something. Weird brain rocks. Where's that tower? Where am I trying to get to? Hang on. Where'd it go? There it is. Perfect. Oop. Ah. Oh. Now, if I can set up here, right? I mean, think about it. This could be good. Thank you for catching up, ladies. Stone Spire location discovered. Oh, so it's a location, huh? Probably means I can't build here. But we're gonna find out. Area restricted. Man, I need a mod that stops this restriction stuff. Because if I could put a battle zone here, in a place with all these natural, like, things going on, that would be very cool. Wow, look at this. Right? I mean, this crazy spire would be a lot of fun. You could set up markers all around it. Yep. I need to find the mod that lets me build wherever I want. I haven't cared about that up till now, but suddenly I have a reason. This would be an amazing place to put a fight. Okay. Okay. I feel like this may deserve a return. Let's go to one of these places. A deserted ecliptic garrison. Yeah, sure. Oh, is it gonna crash? I asked it to do too much. It's too much. All right. You know what? We're taking this opportunity. We're taking this opportunity. Sorry for the ads on Nexus, you know. I probably should pay for premium, really. But let's find out. Can we Outpost shipbuilder unlocked. That's cool. Outpost storage. Yeah, okay. I need something like this. What do we have? Outpost storage multiplier. Okay. Okay. Outpost construction expanded. Add 610 objects to the build menu. Okay. Unlocks all vendor exclusive ship parts for use at the outpost landing pad with ship builder. Okay. But is there a place? You know, it's a little different, isn't it? Is there like outpost anywhere? Look at that. Outpost anywhere. Is this a mod? Create an outpost anywhere by making the area allow out. Wow, that's an ad. Holy moly. Create an outpost anywhere by making an area allow outpost to be placed. Okay, how do we do that? The game is not normally allowing this for a reason, and it can break a lot of things, so use with caution. If you want more than just the possibility to create an outpost anywhere, I have a newer mod with this feature included. For this and more, build bits. But let's see how this works. Okay, if I create an outpost around a building I can enter, the inside can be decorated. Oh, this is pretty fun. How to use. The unzip file goes in the game root directory. So this isn't one of those things where I can just... Maybe it is something I can just load. But let's check out build bits. Outpost building menu overlay. Oh, wow. Again. What are we going to get here? Build bits. This is a weird overlay. The visuals are strange. But I think I get the idea. Wow. And how big is this file? 37 megabytes. Not that huge. So I'd have to run an exe file. Okay, so it can be done. That's what we're finding. It can be done. You can get something to build anywhere if you want it to. Right? Whew. Or use ad blocker. Yeah, I know Don Lore, but as a content creator who depends on ads for at least a little bit of revenue from all this time I spend doing this stuff, I feel like I'd be a hypocrite. So I don't run one. I don't run an ad blocker. All right. Yeah, this deathmatch system has a lot of potential when combined with Outpost Anywhere. That's what I think. So I think what I'll have to do, probably off stream, since it looks like I'll have to get into my, my files. I think I will download an Outpost Anywhere type thing. And yeah, go ahead. Are we loading? Are we doing it? Yes, we are. Okay. I think that's the way to do it. And then you could just pick a pre just pick one of these pre-built locations and just drop a fight into the middle of it, which would be fun. Because I spend some time in this game, and it's some of my most fun time, honestly. I spend some time in this game just looking for a fight. Just looking to pick one, Going to planets and looking for places where there's probably enemies. Ladies, are you all up on this rock with me? Dang, impressive. Kind of thought I was going to be the only one who could get up here. Yeah. But I wouldn't have to go chasing a fight if I could just pick a spot and build a crazy fight into it. That would be pretty wild. My ship. So.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Well, thanks, Sarah. Let's see. I did start an outpost on a planet. Oh, right. There was an outlaw captain I was supposed to take care of here somewhere. Right. I thought, I guess I don't know what I thought. Really? Who's fighting who out here? Looks like maybe it's UC versus these spacer jackals. Just need to get close enough to them.
You made a big mistake! Taking fire! Die!
United Colonies vessel to unknown contact. Spacers are crazy, but at least they go down easy. Not everyone would have stuck their necks out for a patrol. Thanks.
Okay.
Any way we can repay you?
Nah.
That's really impressive. We gotta resume our patrol.
I'm all about the
Stay
vigilante
safe.
justice with this playthrough. Captain Emo. Planet. See now, I'm gonna check this out. Well, hold up now. What's going on? No. There we go. Planet map. Like spaceship debris, a crashed ship landing site. That might be a fun place to set one of these up. But I'm gonna kind of go to this non-atmosphere place and see what I think. We're gonna see whether this would be a fun place for a fight. Would I set up on a planet like this? You know, I'm assuming it doesn't have an atmosphere, but I don't actually know that. Look at these guys just kind of meandering around. Okay. Pretty sure there's no atmosphere out here. Just a sec, though. Nope. There we go. Temperature and for atmosphere none. Yeah, okay. So there is definitely not an atmosphere. And I'm thinking that might be a little problematic. Like for setting up a deathmatch in a place like this. Let's take a look around. For example,
Greetings.
you know, I think that's a crash ship right there. Definitely something. Anyway, there's something over there. But yeah, imagine just building an outpost here in this ecliptic garrison. There's like a ship up there on a landing pad. There's all kinds of buildings and tunnels. It could get bonkers. I mean, I suppose as long as you have it cleared. But it might be even more fun if the enemies have, like, respawned in a place. Because then, you know, then they're in the mix. But I don't know about, like, a non-atmosphere type place. Hey, whoa! Easy now, Lynn. Oh, everybody's a chameleon, except for you and me, Sarah. Oh, me too. Oh, let's get rid of these robots, people. Let's get rid of these robots, people.
I'm hit.
Now you'll cry.
Dang, these are tough. These are tough enemies. This gun used to just one-shot everything. I love giving Lynn just a sword. Making her, like, run around, look for melee opportunities. It's awesome. But seriously, this would be an amazing type of place for a fight. I think I would pick somewhere with atmosphere, though. Now that I'm here, I'm thinking atmosphere would be good. And maybe more gravity. This place does not have a ton of it. No, you don't, bud. Wow, that
I got something.
finished him off. Who's here? Oh, hey, Andreja. But you see the possibilities. I mean, in an area like this, if I could just set the deathmatch up somewhere like here, I mean, a person could have a lot of fun, kind of endlessly. I mean, I guess I could download an outpost builder mod that added lots of outpost objects, and then just try to do something like this from scratch. But this is fun, you know, like things. things look, you know, relatively like lived in and immersive this way. Wow. These are they're tough enemies. Hey, Scotty. I'm just debating whether to download a mod here on the stream. If it was a more straightforward installation, if my mod manager could install it, then whoa.
Another one down.
Go get them, ladies. Don't come back to me. Oh, you took everybody out. Oh, okay. Made that look easy. Outlaw Captain. Boom, 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 boom. Mag Sniper Mark III. Yeah, but if I could set up here, wow, that would be fun. So, what is this called? Derelict? Abandoned? What was the name of this place? Because I can search it with this search mod now. Oops, wrong thing. Deserted. Okay. So we've got Deserted, Forgotten, and Abandoned as all titles worth searching if I want to find cool areas. Okay. Oh, we got somebody else to clear, apparently. Maybe. Which makes sense. These areas are actually pretty big. They should have enemies in all kinds of places. I'm thinking of downloading that mod, the one that will let me put an outpost anywhere, and just seeing a little corrosive, and just seeing if the install is really such a big deal or not. You know, maybe mod manager, you know, maybe Nexus can just throw it in there for me. Oops. Don't really need to take every little thing I find, do I? Whoa! Hey guys. Get him, Lynn! Yeah, you shot me, Sarah. The Tesla thing. I like that there's already like workbenches here, you know? Let's do it. Let's... Cool. I like it. Let's do it. Let's download this mod. Let's put an outpost anywhere we want, and then let's build a deathmatch in it. Right? I mean, screw it. Let's see if we can do that here. I know I said I wanted an atmosphere, but that's fine. Just do that. Okay. Mod manager. Let's bring this back. Let's show everybody where we're going. I don't think I want the overlay, but let's read the mod description. The visuals of the overlay is weird. Build bits is for the visual builder. Doesn't want to have to get ID codes out and all commands memorized. This way we can build and select game assets to spawn from a menu with images. It's more than that. You can move things around, duplicate, make the area, allow outposts, or even spawn an outpost beacon if necessary. These are early versions. Wow. Change angle to X. Boy, you could really toggle the fly cam. I mean, the colors are a little Windows 95, you know? But build parts. Scale props, make them bigger or smaller. Good God. Add way more canvas walls, way more ship walls. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Much stuff. Unzip anywhere and start build bits with the application. Alright, wait. Before I download a mod, I always like to look at the posts. I mean, it says bugs 0, but just perfect. That's from March 4th. This is great. This interface makes it much more comfortable. Huh. So these comments are from... This one says I want a better menu, and it's from October 2024. Most recent file is from March 2024. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to dive into quite this much. Wow, wow, wow. What do you think? Should we try it? Maybe. Maybe. I'm in over my head a little, but sure, let's do it. Let's just give it a whirl. 37 megabytes, yeah. Obviously, I'll have to restart Starfield. Oh, Panda Express, you're really getting me with those giant ads. Alright, to desktop. Yeah. Download is started. Active downloads, build bits. I wonder if it's going to do it for me. Nexus, are you able to install this? Yeah. Look at you. I didn't have to use the installer at all, I guess. Okay, cross your fingers, everybody. Pretty curious what happens now. You know, if we open this up and this build bits thing lets me put an outpost anywhere, then this could get crazy. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it right here. On this stream, we're going to try this crazy mod. Hopefully it doesn't just really mess up something. I get that it could, and I'm not going to try to force an outpost at a quest location, I don't think. Unless there's often a Radiant quest to get rid of a certain, you know, NPC at this specific place, but hey, we'll see. I just feel like there's a lot of potential for fun if we put a couple of mods together. You know, Deathmatch mod and an Outpost Anywhere mod. We could get some stuff happening. So here we are. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oops, wrong button. I'm new to the whole outpost building thing. Outpost. Cannot place extreme planet environment. Oh, I need a higher rank to place an outpost here. But that's still encouraging because it told me that was why. Let's try something else then. Let's go to our star map. Let's find ourselves another deserted something, right? Is the deserted ecliptic garrison on Washaki available? Let's go there. This is an amazing mod. Temperature frozen. Atmosphere standard M. Yeah, let's go there. Let's find out. Standard M.
I have things for you.
I know, Sarah. Just hold up. This is Washaki? And what's that?
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food.
You know
if you
what?
Want to come on over, just pop on by.
Grandma is great, but I actually need to open the planet map. Alright, hold up. Deserted ecliptic garrison. Scan the planet, and what do we find out? Standard M. Gravity 0.69 G, so it's kind of low gravity. No flora or fauna. Heavy metal in the water. I mean, I don't know. Will it let me try to build something here? You know? I don't want to learn a new outpost mod, like, you know, UI mod, but I don't think I'll have to. I really just need an outpost marker somewhere. Okay.
Greetings,
Temperature,
Captain.
minus 54 degrees. So this is definitely spacesuit required. Too harsh. It's too harsh. I don't even wanna. Nah, this environment's too much. Let's try this again. Oops. Deserted. Ecliptic Garrison Heinlein. I know about that one. Callisto 8. Oh. Wow. Pretty hard to find one of those with an atmosphere. Okay. Okay, forgotten. Mech graveyard. Okay, really? I thought Forgotten would get me a little better results than that. Then, let's see. What about... There's Abandoned, there's Forgotten, there's Deserted. Lost? Lost Ship Algarab 3. Oh, yeah. That's the Captain Owl ship, but we don't want to go fight that thing. It'll kill us real easy. Then abandoned. We'll look for something abandoned. Cryolab, industrial compound, bionics lab, mining platform, hangar. Gonna boo something, I don't know. Hangar. Shipping depot, research tower, weapon station. I like abandoned hangar. Let's try that one. Ooh, looks temperature cold, atmosphere standard. Yes. Let's go there and let's see if we can set up a deathmatch on that planet, right?
I have something for you when you have a moment.
I know, Sarah, I know. Who was that?
Hey, over here. Could you please spare a ship part? Our rookie here may have sideswiped an asteroid. I had a good feeling about you.
Uh-huh.
We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do.
You know I'm a nice guy. Here you go.
You're a lifesaver. Here, take these for your help.
You know, you don't leave people stranded in space. It's like Alaska or something. You know, you see somebody by the side of the road in Alaska, you pick them up because you might be the only car that goes by for a long time. All right. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for this. I think this is our jackpot. We've got Class M. It just says cold, not frozen. You know, if this is a non-space suit kind of place. Oh yeah, see, this would be a fun place for a fight too. So we've got pirates, but I'm telling you, if I do this.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Confirm, rotate, cancel. So, can't place, areas restricted. Okay. Let's check. The build bits. Talk to me. Description. Tell me, how do I get it to let me build somewhere? Outpost settings tab, where you can make an area allowed to build an outpost the normal way and also spawn a beacon, but use this only if the area doesn't allow you to build an outpost normally after having clicked on outpost area prep button. What outpost area prep button? A menu overlay that stays on the can be minimized. But what happens if you can't? Outpost settings tab. Outpost area prep button. What do you think that's about? See, outpost. Yes. I don't know how else to start an outpost except for this. Abandoned hangar. Yeah. Dang. Apparently I've got lung damage. Hang on. So, I clearly have not figured out how this works. Two of those. Let me find something that just does the lung damage. There's one. Injector. Huh. What am I missing? Outpost button. So I wonder if I do have to open up the actual installer. Let's find out. Yeah, we'll overwrite this. Let's find out. I'm game. Quit to desktop, sure. Downloads. It's not here in downloads. How to use unzip anywhere and start build bits with application file. Okay, but I'm not seeing it in my files. Vortex mods, maybe it'll be here. Build bits, there you are. Build bits exe, okay. There we are, okay. Here's some tips to use this mod. Have the console window up when spawning or using in build bits. Yeah. Highlight things in console mode by clicking on them. Open menu in to spawn things from by clicking. Have the console window up when spawning or using in build bits. Don't know how you have the console window open and be in build mode, but outpost settings. This will enable area you are in. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. I mean, this is a little different, but we're going to give it a whirl. This might enable possibilities that are just too wild. You know? This is minimizable, this overlay. By the way. Mm-hmm. No. No, I'm not. Why would I do that? What happened? That was weird, right? Confirm. Okay. Too many windows. Too many windows open. Too many windows flying around. Come on. Daddy needs a new outpost. Rolling the dice. Does it work? We're going to find out. Okay, so tilde, got it. I see what they were saying now. This will enable it to be available for building. Oh, look at it go. close it, I guess. There we go. Alright. Now, question. Does it immediately work, or do I have to, like, clear this place or something? Oh, it worked! Look at this. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Hang on, we probably should try to clear this area before I set this up, because I don't want to have enemies fighting me while I try to put the beacons and stuff in place. But oh boy. Hey, come on. Get him, Lynn. Oh, I love that she just charges in there and takes him out. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get rid of some pirates. Where are they? Down here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, this is fun because, I mean, a person could activate robots to target enemies, and that would... Oh boy. I'm probably going to break my game trying to do this, but I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I gotta try. Okay, where are these guys? Oh no, they're around here somewhere. Can put an outpost here, that would be amazing. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm just going to put the markers and have a fight here. And hopefully that won't mess anybody's life up too bad. But there will be... I don't know, a ship is landing in the middle of this fight. That seems a little complicated. Oops, nope. Might need to switch to melee. Powered captain, huh? Somebody's going crazy with a bridger or something. You know what? You can play that. Where they are. Just send something up there. Yeah. Stand up one more time, little pirate. There we go. Yeah, if we can... Oh, jeez, I'll say. That's not cover, man. Not like you think it is. What the... Sheesh, that pirate cutthroat. This is taking a lot of clearing, I'll admit. The abandoned hangar is a pretty sprawling area. Fortunately, I have followers to kind of bring these guys down. Bitten sandwich. Reminds me I'm a little hungry. Anyway. What's the best way out? There must be a way out of here. Right? Aha, an elevator. Perfect. See, now this seems tricky. But maybe it's fine. Wow. Maybe it'll be fine if you just set up an outpost somewhere that has an elevator. Ladies, you with me? Get him, Lynn. Love it. Not have enough rounds left for this thing. Ladies, come on. Whoa. What's he got here? Shattering balance, Varun. I'll take it. It's not the best thing I've picked up, but okay. Where are you, bud?
Now we are having fun.
Exactly. Andresia gets it. One left. Over here somewhere, huh? I'm surprised.
Good, thank you. You're done.
There we go. Okay. I think this is ours now, folks. Right? Nice moonwalk, Andresia. Alright, ladies. Oh. Hello, Lynn. How you doing? Whoa, yeah, hi. Okay, everybody, the gang's all here. Okay. This is our base now. Now this could be ridiculous. I'm ready. Here goes. Here goes nothing. Foundation is too tall. Okay, I see. Can't be placed where it sticks down through the building. Got it. Where can I place it that is good though, right? Okay. I noticed a spot over here that worked. I thought. Ah, there. Are you kidding me? I might have just broken my game, but I don't care. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so where are the building parameters? Oh, they're way out there. Oh, we got all the building room in the world. Oh, people, we just did a thing. We just did a thing. We put an outpost here. Can you tell I'm excited? Because I am. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Extractors, power, storage, builders. Yeah, structures. All I need is furniture. For now. Okay, so. Oh, good lord. Right? A shared marker I'm going to put down there. Right in the middle of the bay. And then I am giddy right now. And then ally marker, let's have us spawn up by the ship, because that'll make sense, I guess. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. And then I suppose the place to put an enemy marker is going to be somewhere over here. Yeah. We'll just let them spawn here. Should there be other spawn points? God, we could stick them in so many places. It's a little crazy. Like really. We could have enemies spawn, like, here. Right? And then we could have allies This is bonkers. If it lets me do this without breaking the game, I feel like I have unlocked my own little playground here. We could have allies spawn in, like, here. But really, it's probably more interesting. It's probably more interesting if we, come to think of it, if we have mixed markers in here. Nope. There we go. Yeah. I like that better. I also can't believe this might work. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put a number of mixed markers down here, and that way this can just be chaos. Right? Yeah. So, and then modify mode. Here we go. We've got several mixed markers down here in the underbelly. So enemies, allies, whoever can spawn. And up here, kind of funny, the top of one mixed marker is here. We can make the markers go away, like you can have them visually disappear, but that seems a little to me. Controller. I can't believe we're able to do this. Right? Here goes nothing. Try to make it look like it belongs here. Not possible, but wow. I honestly can't believe that kind of worked. Okay. So, let's see what happens if we try to, like, dial this baby up, right? Ah, open. Yeah. Scroll up. Ally number 10. Enemy number... Let's go to... go to 20. We could do infinite mode. Choose random spawn marker. Auto loop and clear dead. Yeah, but... let's go infinite mode. And... hit play.
Yes?
Look at this. Okay, so our troops are looking like this. Enemy troops. Enemy vanguard. It's a little hard to see the difference. Whoa. Okay, people. It's on. I can't believe it. This all works. Alright. Oh. I am not immune. But I thought I was so powerful, but this scales just fine. Enemy assault. Okay. They have not found me up here. That's kind of nice. How we doing, ladies? This is pretty great. Especially since I can dial like things like difficulty up and down, rewards. There we go. Can I blow up their back? I mean, who doesn't like blowing up the enemy's pack, right? They found me. Somebody found me. Holy cow. Hey, Vanguard, I see you. Nope. Oh, hold up. I think maybe it's time for a bridger. Okay, that is not an enemy. Yes, it is. I don't think it ever has to end. I don't think it ever has to end. I think that the deathmatch can happen where we want for as long as we want. Think about how fast I could level. Okay, so we got a lot of dead. Uh-oh. That is not an enemy. There is one around here. Somebody's looking up from me. Get him, Lynn! Okay. I don't want to fire a grenade at Lynn. Clearly someone else doesn't have those scruples. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so gotta ask myself, how many people have spawned down here? A few. I can't believe this works. How do you like that, enemy heavy assault? Whoa. Ah. Whew. They do shoot back. I think I had random difficulty on, so I don't know if that means every enemy that spawns in is a random difficulty, or just that you're not sure which you're facing enemy by enemy. Would be a fun thing to find out. Okay, spawn killing is a thing with where I put that, so I probably should move that, make it a little less of a shooting gallery. It is possible to get out of there, I think, and come after us, I believe, so...
Bring it.
Oh, hurt myself there. So the enemies have killed 12. Allies have killed 55. Because of course we have... Let's check on people. So this is an ally. Okay. This is an ally. Uh-huh. Whoa, somebody down there is sending up some serious ordnance. There we go. So it's respawning mostly down there. Oh, but there are some respawning up here too. Good. Good. It's nice to see that you're never sure where exactly they're going to spawn in. Okay, watch out, Astros. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Okay, hang on. What else do I have? Let's check. Yes. Okay. Let's go A99. That'll work. I forgot I had that. It's got an explosive legendary for it. Oh good, they can come in. Oh, they will come up the elevator. That's good. That's good news. Whoa! They can figure the elevator out. Okay, that's Andresia. See, I could set allies at 0, and it would just be me and my followers up against infinite waves of enemies if that's what I wanted. What's that? I kind of wonder who they're shooting at. Oh! You know what? Fine. Let's get into the fray here. Ah! Ah! Okay. You know, I finally feel like all my overpowered stuff is 100% justified. Dang, buddy, what are you shooting? Lynn, was that you? That's an ally. Yeah, that was Lynn, okay. Woo! This is what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to be able to spawn in enemies. Alright, buddy. Time to use some powers. Right? Little slow time. That happens to be my favorite. Uh-oh. See, there are enough friendlies that I don't want to be taking them out. Good, glad. I was a little worried. I'm starting to need to pick up some ammo too as I go. Seem like allies. Go, watch out. Okay, we got allies on the ground. Unrivaled older shot. We got some nice stuff dropping here. Oh, they took me out. Okay, so it works. It freaking works. Put an outpost anywhere. Turn it into an absolute free-for-all. Jeez, out of bullets. And then you could seriously just spend your entire existence, oops, wrong button, in a non-stop running firefight. I mean, you could play the game to where you didn't bring any weapons, you just picked up stuff that other people dropped and went for it, you know? You could populate a base like this with however many enemies you wanted, and you could just try to like take them out solo over and over again. That is too fun. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, I'm dead. Oh man, that's fun. The new Watchtower mod from Kingath? Ravenswift, I don't know. What is that? Okay, hang on. Hang on.
Somebody cover me!
Let's change a little something.
What the heck was that? Now you're mine.
Okay. Okay, hang on. Anyway, let's put a pause on this. That's a lot of experience. That's a lot of experience. This is so crazy. Oof. Yeah, I could have some real fun here messing with these things. Like if we open it back up.
Yes, what?
Excuse me.
Hello? Okay.
No,
Hello?
no. I didn't want to start it off. Wow, everyone just died. Okay, that was not intentional. I'm sorry, people. But anyway, I do have to jump off. I've got somewhere I've got to be soon, so I can't stick around on stream, but we did it. We figured out how to turn anywhere we want, even these pre-built places, into non-stop kill zone arenas. Fleet command, targeted command strikes, and some more stuff. Cool. That seems pretty cool, Ravenswift. I am looking forward to it. This is pretty great. Do you know, Ravenswift, if that's paid content? That Kingath mod? I can find out, of course. But yeah, this thing I just did is completely amazing. That is completely amazing. So, it's a combination of the HAL Team Deathmatch system and the Outpost Anywhere or buildable bits, depending on which version you choose, mods. Those two put together and you can have yourself some fun. Okay, Ravenswift. Well, sometimes the paid mods are totally worth it. I hate to say it. Do I hate to say it? No, I'm glad they're worth it, actually. That's a good thing. But I guess what I mean is... it's some pretty quality content. And I have been happy to pay for some things. So yeah. I know, this is wild. This is wild. Non-stop slaughter is the name of this game. But I do have to jump off stream because, like I said, I've got somewhere to be, and I'm glad I didn't lose track of time because that could have easily happened doing this. My mind is kind of like boggling at all of the possibilities here. I could set up an outpost in any environment I want, probably, and maybe not the most extreme ones, and then I can just spawn in fighters. And with the Gangs All Here, a mod that lets me have the followers you see, lets me have a crew of like 4 people following me around instead of just one companion at a time. That could be your core crew. Equip them how you want and then have them be up against just waves and waves of enemies if you wanted. It could be just so many ways to make this work. And because there are a lot of adjustable parameters with that controller, and because the spawn points could be put almost anywhere, things could get interesting. I will probably take the spawn point out of the middle of this here, because it turned into just such a fish in a barrel situation. And I think I'll leave the ones on the edges down there. But yeah, that's fun. That is fun stuff. So okay, I have to jump off. Thanks for your patience, everybody. This was a 3-hour stream during which the first, 2.5 were me trying to figure out the best way to make this mod work. But hopefully you saw something you thought you might be able to use here, because yeehaw. We did have a little tour of the Nautilus too. That was fun. But I will see you all in the next one, everybody. I do have to jump off. I really hope you have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday. I'm sending positive vibes to anybody out there who needs them. You know, sometimes we watch a live stream video or something just to kind of like distract ourselves from stuff that's going on. And if that's you right now, well, you know, my heart goes out to you, whoever you are. And thanks so much for the people who've been, you know, commenting, have been on the stream with me. Can't wait to see you in the next one, everybody. We'll see you on Friday. Bye, folks. Later. Thanks for stopping in, Ravenswift. Bye.